Hey, Bo Day Harris. Welcome to my place. This is my podcast. I haven't done an episode in a while, you know what I mean? And I just figured I'd come back do them and everything like that. And a lot of people been asking me about doing these podcasts, and I was waiting on some guests for a while, and you know, they never want to come through, scheduling issues and everything like that. But I figured, I just do something myself and like what I always do, That's just a way of living their life, you know what I mean, in this crazy world. But I just figured, I've been busy. I've been doing other things, working on music and everything like that, just doing me. And of course, been going viral again once again on social media, YouTube and all that, TikTok would now, because I dropped a hip hop song first time in 7, 8 years, song called Ride. And it's basically based on, cruising down in H-Town because I grew up listening H-Town music. So, it's just something, I wanted to do. Of course, I got another track from a legendary H-Town producer. And, I'm going to be working on that as well. So, basically, I just wanted to do something different for a change. You know what I'm saying? Try to switch it up, do my own thing, because I'm like, man, I really want to do H-Town Trail. That's really what I want to do, So I just figure I just load up the beat that I had for about a month, two, whatever, and see what I come up with. And that's what it came up with. I freestyle the whole thing. Everybody like, man, you really freestyle every single song you do. Yeah, pretty much, but we're really getting back to, writing everything down. I had to set up boundaries and everything with what I want to do right now. You know, kind of, scale back on everything and focus on the next range of stuff. But I was really amazed by that Rise song. You know what I'm saying? How it came out, now you gonna have your little haters out there, but ain't nobody really worried about the haters. I got too much other problem to deal with and dealing with haters. Worry about them and everything they want to do, play house scotch, whatever case may be, So I figured, I you know, just listen to that song, ride, whatever, and I mean, I love listening to my stuff. I really do. A lot of people say, "Do you listen to your stuff before you put it?" Of course I do. Now you go back to the older stuff where I kind of sound like more like a frog, whatever. Everybody grows. Everybody grows. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better what I'm doing. So, and I'm taking my time, because I want to put out more stuff and everything like that. But yeah, that Rise song, man, it caught me off guard because I'm like, man, there for a while, it was getting no traction. I mean, it was a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But when I went out one day, said, man, I want to shoot a video. Of course, me, I don't have money to go get a camera crew and whatever, at least around that time, a lot of people don't like filming stuff, it's all political and I don't know who films stuff around here anymore. And, I pretty much film everything around this time. So, I just took matters in my own hands. I'm like, man, let me go somewhere, close to the house. So that's what I did. I like, cause me, I drank a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to use the restroom eventually, like within a certain time period, cause I'm always staying hydrated and everything. So and I shot that film, that video, I think, in less than a half hour, close up to a half hour, and I'm bounced, whatever. Luckily, they had a little porta potty, in the area, and I went over there because, ooh, your boy was gonna make it. I was gonna make it one bit, but hey, I made it. So, I mean, well, I had a good time. I'm like, well, let me just take matter in my own hands. That's like I filmed the damn heat in I think the day before, whatever, maybe a couple days before, somewhere around that time period. And that turned out great too. You know, you gotta just do what you gotta do. You gotta make your own opportunity. I always say that all the time. You gotta create your own opportunities, and with that will come opportunities. So I mean, but yeah, that ride song, man, this guy like sing this ride song. Oh, the ride song, man. And I finally got a chopping screw too. Man, you know how long I've been waiting to get something, one of my song chopping screw, 'cause I don't want to do with every song and everything. You just gotta do it with a certain song, and that song it is based on H Town. Even though I live up here in Kentucky, I grew up on that music. I've been down there and everything like that. And I was gonna work with some people down there around that time back in 2017, right around the time I released Queen My Heart. So I mean, it was, yeah, that song, man, just a banger. Maybe a lot of people want, part two and everything. We're gonna hit part two. It's called "Do My Thing." So it's kind of like that style, but I ain't talking about lays on this one like I usually do. I'm just trying to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I won't go in too much detail what the hook gonna be and everything like that. Just gonna head away. So, uh, but yeah, it's just a jam, man. But yeah, shot that video, did all that, and put together. Put some stuff in there on purpose because I knew, like, because I'm always thinking, well, hey, what if I do this? Oh, they gonna give reaction. They're gonna be shock value right there. But I mean, yeah, and that song went viral. That's I think that's about the fifth song I released in my career that went viral. I might maybe fourth, whatever, somewhere around there. But yeah, it's good track and everything. But we ain't worried about what the hell got to say. Oh, we're gonna be there, rapping and everything. But we got some other thing we're gonna be working on. We got country album I'm working with, third country album, finishing up with Capper Road. He was on one of the episodes before. Y'all heard of him before. I worked with him a whole lot. And I mean, shoot, it's yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. So we got back in recording. We've been sitting on it air for how minute? I mean, and this probably like fifth time we're re-recording the stuff, because us, artists were never satisfied. But yeah, we getting back to it. We got R&B am as well, and hey man, great stuff. It's great stuff. But yeah, we're doing good right now. We just had to, man, we just ran into a bump in the road. I don't want to get into what happened recently, but everything got solved and everything. So man, a few people know about it, but I ain't gonna try to air out public. It's already public info, but we ain't gonna air that out because it's just a bunch of negativity. But I mean, we're just getting on focus mode and everything is, and doing us. But yeah, I mean, there's still going to gym a whole lot, working out and everything, just doing me, and just riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? Just riding the wave. Oh, what I was gonna say, yeah, man. Just got one of my services I've been using for a long time. About I think I joined them back in 2018, 2019, somewhere in between that time period. I know it was summertime, whatever. Probably 29. Yeah, I think it was 2019. But yeah, they would steal my money. They steal my royalties and everything. I said these numbers ain't adding up. And you already know there's so much red tape and stuff like Scarface said with their distribution stuff. I don't like any of their playing disputes, but I gotta play the game. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play the game if I want to be out here with the big ball, with the big toys and everything like that. I'm gonna have to play the game. If I want to be in the business, if I want to elevate myself, I'm gonna have to, you know, do this stuff. But yeah, they would steal my money. I put out a track and they took my money. Won't give me a refund with them for like took my royalties. And I was like, man, I said, this money ain't right, man. This money ain't right for playing dispute. This money ain't right. And, I was checking up on the other websites I'm on, I dispute my music with. And I said, no, 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 no. This ain't adding up. So I'm like, hey, I just started taking myself down, switching to other places. I'm like, man, I'm like, what? My numbers start going up and everything. I'm like, man, these people probably been stealing for me since 2018. There was a time where me and Kevin Rowe did a music video, controversial music video. Ooh, shit, I bumped the mind, whatever. Bump it again. But we shot a music video and everything, and I think he sent to, one of the workers over there, and man, they got bent up and out of shape. I was like, now, why'd you send it to? Well, give them taste of their own medicine. Yeah, later I said, yeah, I understand that. But yeah, I'm like, man. But yeah, I mean, it all started with that one video. Um, but yeah, I've just been dealing with all that, man. But yeah, I figure I come on here, just you know, I guess vent or just talk myself for a hot minute. But I mean, we're just staying busy. This week Thanksgiving, and hey, man, a lot of y'all going. be eating real good. Now I'm probably gonna be eating what I eat regularly. You know what I'm saying? What I eat every day, 'cause I gotta sit there diet. Everybody like, you gotta give yourself a break, man. You gotta come on, man. No, you gotta feel your body. Feel your body. Not with bullshit though. But I just want to take the time. Thank y'all for listening. Maybe I might do a long episode next episode, and you know, do me, do me, do me. Also, gonna try to put on a spring tour for 2026. We gotta, hey man, it gotta happen, man. The last couple songs, man, fans been going crazy in the crowd. It gotta happen. Get the Beatles treatment and everything, I'm just showing up, do my thing, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's just crazy, I ain't never seen stuff like that, be going crazy for you up on stage and everything. And I mean, hey, but yeah, you think a venue would want something like that. Oh, well, he getting the Beatle treatment. Hey, well, he could bring that to where we're at. Now, shit, I wish it was that way, but the venues, the crazy he deal with, man, the crazy he deal with. But, like I said, I'm taking the time to say thank y'all for listening to the last few episodes we put out. It was three. Felt like, forever ago. But yeah. With that being said, I'll let y'all go. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Bo Daddy Harris. Welcome to my place. What the fuck? Oh.